What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and tonight we're going to be talking about all faction tiers, missions, and rewards in DMZ Season 4. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and also as a reminder, be sure to check out dkdynamite.com. The link is down below in this video's description. It is a brand new news outlet that I went ahead and founded about a couple of weeks ago, in which you'll see an expansion to all the coverage you're seeing here on this channel regarding every game mode inside of Call of Duty. Also, as a reminder, there is no longer a Redacted or Legion faction within DMZ Season 4. Based on the current narrative and the post-launch story, both those factions have seemingly disappeared. So I wanted to clarify that for those out there that might have been confused that you don't see any missions or rewards for either of those factions here inside of this video. I also wanted to mention that with the new rewards in DMZ Season 4, as we'll get to in a couple of seconds, there are some actual DMZ benefits that you can get from some of these rewards, which you would also see inside of bundles as of the last couple of months. So for those out there that were a little upset about the quote-unquote pay-to-win bundles inside of DMZ, which I talked about in length in previous videos and on the podcast, you can now get a lot of those rewards, such as spawning in with the medium backpack guaranteed, or having a fast 15-minute cooldown on some of the blueprints. You can now get some of those benefits from unlocking some of the free rewards inside of our brand new faction missions. So hopefully that kind of eases the tension a little bit with those out there that were a little frustrated that you can actually pay for some boost and type of progression offers for the DMZ experience. Now, tonight's video is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan. If you're injured and don't know where to start, you can submit a claim in 8 clicks or less without ever having to leave the couch. Submitting a claim for an injury doesn't have to be a stuffy process. With Morgan & Morgan, there's no need for you to visit law offices and sit through timely consultations. You can submit a claim and have a lawyer review your case with only 8 clicks from your mobile app. Now, Morgan & Morgan is a 21st century law firm which has modernized the injury law process, making it so easy to submit your claim. You can submit your case details, sign contracts, upload documents, and medical records all from your cell phone. You can even text your attorney and legal team throughout the duration of your case. Submitting an injury claim after a car accident is a no-brainer. You have nothing to lose, and a firm like Morgan & Morgan can quickly determine if you even have a case. Don't overthink it though. Take action to protect your rights, and Morgan & Morgan will fight to get the compensation that you deserve. But with that being said, check out Morgan & Morgan with the special link down below in this video's description or the pinned comment, and thank you to Morgan & Morgan for sponsoring tonight's video. Alright, so this is a 38-page long document. Hopefully we get through this in a timely manner. Once again, check all timestamps down below in this video's description to actually get to which faction or tier you want to actually learn more about. Also, hope you guys are liking my new detonated merch. You can actually buy some with the link down below, and all this information will also be turned into an article that will be featured over at dkdynamite.com. All links are, of course, down below in this video's description. But starting off with Black Mous Tier 1, we have Make Contact. Use your TAC map and ping a contract phone. Find a contract phone and download the intel to start the contract. You'll get a Rap H contraband plus 5,000 XP. We have Hostiles Located. Ping and kill 5 enemies for a Stronghold keycard plus 5,000 XP. Exfiltration. Call in an exfil chopper at an exfil site marked with green smoke, then exfil using that same helicopter for a double XP token and 5,000 XP. Information Seeker. Ping a UAV tower and activate that tower for an SPX-80 contraband and 5,000 XP. We have Convenience. Ping a vehicle on a tech map, fully refuel and repair a vehicle at a gas station to get a Bryson 890 contraband plus 5,000 XP. We have Committed Shopper now. Sell a valuable item at a buy station and you'll get a Warren skeleton key plus 5,000 XP. Laswell's Letter to end off this tier. Read Laswell's letter in the notes menu and complete the requested task to get the high alert loading screen and 10,000 XP. Black Mous Tier 2. Hostage Rescue. Complete a rescue hostage contract and exfil with the hostage evac helo to get the X12 contraband plus 7,500 XP. We have Team Player. Request to assimilate with a nearby squad. Successfully assimilate with another squad, and then you get a double weapon XP token for an hour plus 7,500 XP. We have Anti-Air. Capture 2 SAM sites in 1 deployment, then open a supply drop for a veterinarian key plus 7,500 XP. Down and Out. Complete a raid weapon stash contract without being downed to get the M4 contraband and 7,500 XP. Badge of Honor. Acquire a Basilisk commonly found in police stations, then kill 9 enemies with headshots using that Basilisk for a Fennec 45 contraband and 7,500 XP. We have Close Quarters. Acquire a Stronghold keycard, clear a stronghold of enemies to get the KV Broadside contraband plus 7,500 XP. Icebreaker now. Pick up the letter of introduction and tracker from the Vondel Zoo Dead Drop. Deliver the letter of introduction to the Phalanx Dead Drop at the university, and then deliver the tracking device to the same Phalanx Dead Drop. Sending signals animated emblem will be the reward, plus 10,000 XP. Black Mous Tier 3, Operators in Need. Help a squad mate complete 3 missions. You'll get the HTTP Tactical Animated Calling Card plus 10,000 XP. But we then have Bedrock. Enter the Kosai Complex, investigate the chemical plant, extract from the Kosai Complex, and you'll get a double weapon XP token for an hour at 10,000 XP. Unarmed and dangerous. Infill solo without any weapons. Exfil in the same deployment without picking up any weapons. And you'll get Riot Shield Contraband plus 10,000 XP, which might actually come in clutch. Riot Shields are pretty helpful in DMZ, but that's a pretty tough challenge. Double Cross now. Kill the Bomb Maker with a crossbow, and you'll get a Tempest Torrent Contraband plus 10,000 XP. Substantial findings. Take the 2 tracking devices from the town center or Al Sharim past dead drops. Plant the tracker on top of the submarine and Half-It Port. Plant another one on top of the submarine in the Ashika Island waterways. You get a double weapon XP token plus 10,000 XP. Researcher's Dilemma. Find the researcher's notes in the Vondel Zoo Veterinary Office. Place the researcher's notes on the 2nd floor of the church near the castle in the same deployment. And take the false notes from the church and place them in the veterinary's office in the same deployment for an aquarium key and 10,000 XP. We then have Spetsnaz Exposed. Find the Spetsnaz documents in the Koshai Complex Alpha Cluster, extract the documents, deliver the documents to the Phalanx Dead Drop near the Vondel University, and you'll get the Curtain Call Baspi Weapon Blueprint plus 20,000 whooping XP. Moving on to Black Mouse Tier 4, Profit and Pain. Info without any teammates, info without any teammates, without any weapons as well. Extract 3 weapons with at least 3 attachments each in the same deployment to get a green access keycard for Building 21 and 15,000 XP. Eye in the Sky, open 5 airplane supply drops, get the F-Tac Siege Contraband and 15,000 XP. We then have Eyes and Ears. Take the discrete radio transmitter from the Beach Club Dead Drop, plant the radio transmitter under the central security desk at top of the Suki Castle, and extract in the same deployment to get the cruise terminal key and 15,000 XP. We have Labs Investigation, infill into B21, and then investigate the generator room on F1 to get a 556 Icarus Contraband plus 15,000 XP. Pretty easy. We then have Failed Bombing. Loot and extract the diffuse charge from the Akhdar statue, bring the charge to the Ashika Waterways Dead Drop with electrical components and a battery to rearm the charge. Dead Drop the rearm charge to the Alstream Pass Dead Drop to get a double XP token and 15,000 XP. Pretty difficult task right there. Disguised Assassin. Enter the Suki Castle perimeter, kill the bomb maker from within 5 meters without being downed since entering the perimeter to get a GS Magna Contraband and 15,000 XP. We have Title Deed. Take the hard drive found at Phalanx's Vondel University Dead Drop. Take the encrypted or the decrypted B21 hard drive from the Al Mazrah Observatory Dead Drop. Upload both hard drives at the same time in Al Mazrah, and you get the Neon Evolution calling card plus 30,000 XP. Moving on to Black Mouse Tier 5. The Client is King. Complete 8 contracts and 8 unique points of interest in 1 deployment to get the RGL 80 Contraband and 20,000 XP. Also Untouchable. Extract weapons case without having taken health damage in that deployment, which is pretty difficult, to get a pristine condition skeleton key and 20,000 XP. We then have Breaking the Bunker. Take the weapon from the Phalanx Dead Drop, kill the sniper with the weapon, kill the rhino with the weapon, and then you get the dual Kadachi's Contraband plus 20,000 XP. We then have Delivery Problem. Take 7 tracking devices from the Building 21 Dead Drop, plant the tracking device under each of the 7 cargo trucks in the parking garage, extract in the same deployment for a double weapon XP lasting 1 hour plus 20,000 XP. We then have Flight Plans. Take the 3 hacked thumb drives from the Dumpster Dead Drop near the Al Bagra Fortress, and in 1 deployment, plant hacked thumb drives in computers at the Air Traffic Control Tower, Northern Observatory Telescope, and the Al Mazrah City TV station to get the Cronin Squall Contraband and 20,000 XP. Lone Hunter. Infill without any teammates and without any weapons, then kill 1 operator in the same deployment, I guess by punching them, then exfil in the same deployment without having picked up any weapons to get the Baspi Contraband and 20,000 XP. That's pretty difficult. We then have Crack the Code. Drill the safe in the factory wing using the diamond tip drill found in the keypad locked room in the Alpha Cluster, extract the note found inside, and you'll get the Weatherproof Operator skin for Cleo plus 40,000 XP. So it's actually something that I covered in a previous video where once you get into that very special safe using a diamond drill bit, you'll actually get every type of special vest in that little safe as well. So it's a good way to regain if you guys out there lost everything. You can go into Koshai Complex and get what you need there. Pretty damn cool. Moving on to White Lotus Tier 1. Ashika Recon. Kill 5 Shadow Company soldiers and extract 1 Shadow Company STB-556 to get the Victus XMR Contraband and 5,000 XP. Fuel Shortage. Siphon the gas from 1 vehicle on Ashika Island. Use 1 gas can in a vehicle to refuel to get a double XP token plus 5,000 XP. We then have Shadow Company Intel. Take the Shadow Company laptop from the 2nd floor desk in the Ashika Science Center. Extract the laptop to get an ISO Hemlock Contraband and 5,000 XP. Air Support. Acquire a kill streak from buy station, supply drop, or elsewhere to get the LA8 330 Contraband and 5,000 XP. Can't read today. We also have Upgraded upgraded arsenal. Attach suppressor to weapon at a workbench found near buy stations. Kill 6 enemies with a suppressed weapon to get the X13 auto contraband and 5,000 XP. Commanding intel. Complete a secure intel contract. Ping a commander to get the Joker contraband and 5,000 XP. We then have look out. Take the IR beacon left on the rocks of off the northern coast of Ashika Island. Plant the IR beacon on the roof of Ashika Castle, and you get the eliminating targets loading screen plus 10,000 XP. Moving on to White Lotus Tier 2. Operation Black Gold. Not the multiplayer map, but no, an operation called Black Gold. Kill 3 enemies in Half-Hit Port, and in Rohan Oil in the same deployment. Then kill 3 enemies in a City Cave complex in the same deployment as well, and you get the Lockwood 300 contraband plus 7,500 XP. Unknown shipping. Extract the 3 contraband packages from the sunken ships in Al Mazrah. Extract 2 contraband packages from the sunken ships in Ashika, and you get the crossbow contraband plus 7,500 XP. We then have key elimination. Complete and eliminate HVT contract. Take a key found in the HVT or elsewhere. Use the key to unlock a locked space or locked cache, and you get the Lost Room 403 key plus 7,500 XP. We then have demolitions. Complete a destroy supplies contract to locate nearby safes. Find and open the safe to get a double weapon XP token lasting 1 hour plus 7,500 XP. We then have night operation. Take the 2 IR beacons found on from the Alstream Pass dead drop zone, and then plant 1 at the North Tower in the AM City construction. Then plant 1 at the South Tower in the AM City construction to get the RAL MG contraband and 7,500 XP. We then have medical mule. Deliver 3 revive pistols or self revives to the dumpster dead drop in Zarwa Hydroelectric. We then have deliver 5 AFAKs or large medical bags to the same dead drop to get a P890 contraband and 7,500 XP. We have eavesdrop. Take the discrete radio transmitter from the Ashika Town Center dead drop, plant the radio at the top of the Shadow Company ship, upload the radio's frequency to an upload station after it's planted, then you get an aim down sight animated calling card, or excuse me, animated emblem, plus 15,000 XP. White Lotus Tier 3. Get the Pacific Foothold Challenge here. Deliver 1 bottle of gun oil on the dead drop in the Ashika Residential District. Deliver 2 VCRs or game consoles to the same dead drop. And deliver 3 pieces of Legion deal intel to the same dead drop to get a TAC V contraband and 10,000 XP. We then have Fast and Strong. Clear 5 locked stronghold each in under 20 seconds to get a Fennec 45 contraband and 10,000 XP. Pathfinder. Loot the GPS tracker from the dumpster dead drop in Zaya Observatory. Travel to every POI in Al Mazrah while carrying the DPS tracker in 1 deployment. Extract the GPS tracker. It's supposed to say GPS, not DPS. Let's go ahead and fix that typo there. And after that, you get double XP token plus 10,000 XP. Vandal Investigation. Infill into Vandal without or with the Shadow Company laptop. Find and take the Russian hard drive from the graveyard in Vandal. Use the laptop to upload the Russian hard drive to Shadow Company at an upload station. You get a Teamwork calling card plus 10,000 XP. Fuel Sabotage. Siphon 3 vehicles of gas in Vandal. Dead drop 3 full gas cans in Vandal to get the Expedite 12 contraband and 10,000 XP. Intel Exchange. Find and extract the Al Mazrah shipping intel from room 403 of the Ashika Island Hotel. Take the Building 21 USB stick from the dead drop in the waterways. Place that 21 USB into the hotel room. You get a double weapon XP token for an hour and 10,000 XP. We have the quid pro quo. Bit of a tongue twister there. Call in our LTV vehicle drill, I think, behind the castle in Vandal. Drive the vehicle to the flea market in the same deployment. Drive the vehicle to the fire station in the same deployment to get a Lunar Patrol weapon blueprint plus 20,000 weapon XP. White Lotus Tier 4. Brake check. Locate the car crash site near the observatory. Find and extract the hard drive near the crash site. Drop the hard drive in the waterways dead drop on Ashika Island for a City Hall key and 15,000 XP. Air Supremacy. Control 3 SAM sites simultaneously for a Joker contraband and 15,000 XP. We then have Caved In. Dock a boat at the Riverside Caves in Satik Caves. Find and extract the smuggling records in the Riverside Caves in Satik, and then place sensitive documents to the original location of the smuggling records in the same deployment, all for a double XP token and 15,000 XP. Deadlines. Complete 4 contracts in under 6 minutes, and you get the TAC M contraband plus 15,000 XP. Shopkeeper's Request. Dead drop 3 Kolshai Complex keys in Al Mazrah. Dead drop 1 cat statue in Al Mazrah for a double XP token plus 15,000 XP. Gear Up. Fully gear up active duty operator 1, 2, and 3 for a U skeleton key at 15,000 XP. We then have the Chemist's Sources. Find and take the Chemist's intel off of him, and follow the Chemist Intel to find a sample of the Russian gas in Vandal for a Trail of Bullets calling card plus 30,000 XP. Who's your source? Trust me, bro. We then have White Lotus Tier 5. We have Crunch. Complete 8 contracts in under 15 minutes for a Vel 46 contraband and 20,000 XP. We then have Unknown Threat. Kill 30 of the unknown forces in Ashika Island or Vandal with the suppressed pistol with headshots for the XPX 80 contraband and 20,000 XP. Exfil Party. Info without teammates. Extract with at least 6 total operators at once in the same deployment. Wow. And then we have double weapon XP token for an hour as the reward plus 20,000 XP. You need a platoon for this challenge here, which is crazy. The Route Forward. Loot 7 tracking devices from the Al Shireen Pass dumpster dead drop. Plant 7 tracking devices on the AQ trucks and Steep Caves in one deployment, and then travel to the server rack in the bunker at Steep Caves and download the data for a U skeleton key and 20,000 XP. Clean house at the campaign mission, unlock and clear the Vandal Aquarium, and then the Vandal City Hall in the same deployment, along with the cruise terminal all in one match to get a TAC fee contraband and 20,000 XP. Firing Power, kill the Jug with the RGL-80, kill the Velican and even the Bullfrog with the RGL-80, all for a Victus XMR contraband and 20,000 XP. Russian Gas, infill to the Koshai complex with the Vandal gas sample, find the Koshai gas sample in the south of the DRD, validate the chemical similarity between the Vandal gas, and then get the sample at the Koshai complex gas sample. I'm going to restart that, excuse me. Validate the chemical similarity between the Vandal gas sample and the Koshai gas sample at the machine in the external ops sector. Excuse me, I'm going to read that one. And you'll get a Snowplow operator skin plus 40,000 XP. Moving on now to Crown. This is, of course, a faction you can only get access to if you own Modern Warfare 2 as a game. So for Tier 1, we have Al-Mazra's Threat. Kill 7 AQ soldiers within 10 seconds of each kill to get an F-Tac Siege contraband and 5,000 XP. Vandal Recon. Have 2 AAV towers active at the same time in Vandal for double XP token, 5,000 XP. Vehicular Homicide. Destroy 1 armored AQ patrol truck in Al Safwa Quarry, then destroy 2 cargo trucks in Zaya Observatory, and destroy 1 boat in the Marsh area for a Joker contraband and 5,000 XP. Koshai Clearing. Enter the complex and then kill 5 enemies in the Koshai complex for a L2 restricted zone key, 5,000 XP. Chemist is Whereabouts. Attack 3 enemies in the Al-Mazra Radiation with a recon drone to get M13B contraband and 5,000 XP. Then we have the Tactique Vert Testing. So kill 6 enemies from a range of over 25 meters with the Tactique Vert platform of weapons. Kill 3 armored enemies with the Tactique Vert platform of weapons as well for a Warren Skeleton key and 5,000 XP. We have Humanitarian Operation. Dead drop 2 weapons at any Vandal dead drop. Dead drop 4 lethals at any Vandal dead drop. And also dead drop 1 kill streak to any one of those Vandal dead drops for a no time for the last words loading screen and 10,000 XP. Crown Tier 2. Sample Platter. Kill an enemy with 6 different weapon cases in 1 deployment. Holy shit. For 1 tier skip plus 7,500 XP. Scavenger in Vandal. Info with a custom weapon. Dropped weapon near an enemy operator's corpse. And then you get a double weapon XP token for 1 hour plus 7,500 XP. The Low Light Combat Training. Kill 5 enemies without using NVGs in chemical plant. And then kill 5 enemies with fire in the chemical plant for a PDSW 528 contraband at 7,500 XP. The Oasis Route. Plant a tactical camera in the airlock at the Oasis bunker entrance to get the MCPR 300 contraband and 7,500 XP. Vehicular Philanthropy. Repair and refuel 3 vehicles at the Vandal police station, and then repair and refuel 1 boat in Vandal for a Lockman 762 contraband and 7,500 XP. Golden Ticket. Extract the 1021 access keycard for a blue access one at 7,500 XP. X marks the spot. Unlock the keypad locked room in the Koshai Complex Alpha Cluster with an R4D detector. Extract the Koshai Complex extract the Koshai Complex map, which you can physically find on the ground, to get a barbed silhouette emblem and 15,000 XP. We then have Crown Tier 3, and this is the Bryson Long Rifles Weapons Testing. Kill 10 enemies from a range of over 50 meters with the Bryson Long Rifles Weapon Platform. Kill 10 enemies with a suppressed Bryson Long Rifle Platform, and you get the GS Magna Contraband and 10,000 XP. False Alarm. Signal all 3 exfils in Al-Mazra in 1 deployment. Extract on the final exfil in the same deployment for a double XP token plus 10,000 XP. Flyboy. Kill 7 enemies from a helicopter, and then kill 1 operator or commander from a helicopter all in 1 deployment to get a red access card and 10,000 XP. Chemical Sourcing. Dead drop a bottle of sulfuric acid and a bottle of hydrogen peroxide and a bottle of radiation blockers. Not in the same match though, for a double weapon XP token lasting 1 hour plus 10,000 XP. Expose. Extract the fake Alcatala documents from the Zaya Observatory dead drop. Stash the fake Alcatala documents on the central security desk in the top room of the Ashika Island Castle, and then extract from Ashika for a Lockwood 300 contraband and 10,000 XP. Bottom of the barrel. Trade the shopkeeper a bottle of liquor in exchange for the key code. Enter the code into the locked room keypad in Alpha Cluster and extract the research documents from the room, extract the research documents from the room to get a Crown Signal emblem, the Crown Sig-Il emblem plus 10,000 XP. Triple clear. Clear a stronghold in Rohan Oil, Al-Mazrah City, and Tarak Village, and you get the Louder Than Words weapon blueprint plus 20,000 XP. Crown Tier 4, The Deadliest Sin. Sell 25 unique valuables in one deployment for 1 tier skip 15,000 XP. Explosive Ordnance Disposal. Defuse an enemy team's charge at a supply site, and then you get a double XP token plus 15,000 XP. Koshai Surveillance. Plant attack camera in the airlock at the Al-Mazrah City bunker. Plant attack camera in the airlock of the Tarak bunker, and then attack camera in the airlock at the Rohan Oil bunker entrance to get a cast-off 762 contraband and 15,000 XP. Explosives Sources. Kill the Pyro, extract the Pyro's intel, and dead drop the Pyro's intel in Vandal. You get the TAC V contraband and 15,000 XP. Infrared, reset the security system at the upload station in the external ops section, open the lock cache in the restricted section in Alpha Cluster, and extract the B21 evidence from the cache for a black access keycard plus 15,000 XP. Hunting Party, kill both the Sniper and Rhino within 60 seconds of each other. That's pretty difficult. You get a Tempest Torrent contraband and 15,000 XP. Exit through the Sector Alpha, locate 2 sterile exits in the DRD, scan each exit with a Geiger counter, and then waiting for action will be your calling card reward plus 30,000 XP. Lastly, Crown Tier 5, All's Fair. Kill the Sniper with the Sniper, kill the Rhino with the pistol, and kill the Jug with an LMG for a RGL 80 contraband and 20,000 XP. Charged Interaction. Find and take the explosive charge from the Zaya Observatory tunnel entrance, deliver the cargo, or deliver the charge, to a dead drop to neutralize the timer. Kill or take the charge and deliver it to the shopkeeper in Koshai Complex to get a Riot Shield contraband and 20,000 XP. Exville Tracking. Take and extract the 4 tracking devices from the Zarqwa Hydroelectric dead drop. Plant a tracker on 3 enemy Exvilles. Plant the tracker on the final Exville chopper. You get a double weapon XP token lasting an hour and 20,000 XP. Outsourcing. Extract B21 intel from the black locked room. Extract the intel from the red locked room, or the red locked room in same deployment, and extract the B21 intel from the blue locked room also in the same match to get M4 contraband and 20,000 XP. Predator. Infill solo without any weapons. Kill 3 operators in the same deployment and extract 100,000 in cash in that same match for FJX Imperium contraband, 20,000 XP. Case by case. Extract the weapon case from the bio bunker without dying, extract the case from Ashika Island without dying, and the case from Vandal without dying, all for a pristine condition skeleton key and 20,000 XP. Emergency exit. Clear both bunker exits in one single deployment in Koshai Complex to get a Nova Ops operator skin and 40,000 whooping XP. We then have our brand new faction called Phalanx. Here's Tier 1. Welcome to Vandal. Activate a UAV tower in the map, pick up an enemy radio in Vandal, and kill 3 radio marked enemies in the map for a bike parking key reward plus 5,000 XP. Ready to rock. I just want to rock, right? Like the song. Acquire a large plate carrier, a large backpack, and a self-revive kit for a Chimera contraband of 5,000 XP. Honeybed's your best weapon, of course. Cargo Keeper. Complete a cargo delivery contract. Fully repair and refuel the transport vehicle, and you get a Fennec 45 contraband and 5,000 XP. Crosstown. Visit the cruise terminal in Vandal and the castle in the same deployment for a veterinarian key and 5,000 XP. Day at the zoo. Travel to the zoo, loot 10 containers, and kill 15 enemies for a X12 contraband and 5,000 XP. Well-supplied soldier. Acquire a secure supplies contract. Complete the contract in 2 minutes 30 seconds for an MX9 contraband and 5,000 XP. Disarming presence. Drop 3 ISO hemlock weapons in a dead drop. Kill 10 enemies with an ISO hemlock and an exfil with the ISO in the same deployment for a Honor and Glory blueprint for the MX9 and then 5,000 XP. Phalanx Tier 2. Going green. Complete 2 secure nuclear material contracts. Extract 4 nuclear fuel rods for the M4 contraband and 7,500 XP. No one left behind. Rescue 2 hostages in the same deployment for a cruise terminal key and 7,500 XP. On the spot. Mark 10 enemies while in the castle using a spotter scope for a double weapon XP token and 7,500 XP. Street Smarts. Kill 25 enemies while standing, crouching, and while prone for a double XP token and 7,500 XP. Security checkpoint. Place a TAC camera at the central station in Vandal. Mark 10 enemies with the TAC camera at the central station for a houseboat key and 7,500 XP. Gone Fishing. Hack 3 contracts in 1 match using the Signals Intelligence contract for an SPR 208 contraband at 7,500 XP. Long Distance. Take the tracker from the dead drop in Vandal Zoo, use 3 UAV towers in Al-Mazrah while carrying the tracker in the same deployment, and deliver the loaded tracker back to the dead drop at the zoo for a Spartan Glory Charm plus 15,000 XP. I'm actually Greek, so this challenge means a lot to me. And then Phalanx Tier 3. Passive Income. Everybody wants that, right? Receive 10 signals of insured payments. And then open 3 safes in the same deployment for a RAL MG contraband and 10,000 XP. Strike Team, old game, Call of Duty Strike Team. Destroy the Bullfrog commander from a vehicle. Extract the commander's weapon case in the same deployment for a fire department key plus 10,000 XP. Test Drive. Visit 8 POIs using a TAC camera or using a TAC amphibious vehicle in the same deployment for a Victus XMR contraband and 10,000 XP. Transporter. Pick up the charge in the closed tunnel near Zaya Observatory, transport and drop the charge near the supply site at the US Embassy in Al Mazrah City for a double XP token and 10,000 XP. Dark Water, like the campaign mission. Find the rebreather, find the cartel warehouse key from the easternmost sunken ship, and then find and extract the cartel laptop from the warehouse for a buoyant house key, plus 10,000 XP. World Trip Souvenirs. Extract 2 dog tags from Al Mazrah, 2 from Ashika, 2 from Vandal for a Lockwood MK2 contraband and 10,000 XP. Go for a drive. Acquire an encrypted hard drive. Drive a chop top in Vandal for 2 consecutive minutes while carrying the hard drive. Deliver the hard drive to the dead drop at the zoo for a Revolution's Wave vehicle skin plus 20,000 XP. Pretty gangster looking skin, by the way. Phalanx Tier 4. Frogicide. Destroy 3 TAC amphibious vehicles in under 5 seconds. And your reward is a 556 Icarus contraband plus 15,000 XP. Probably use a precision for that. That probably works the best. Hunter. Complete 3 hunt contracts in 1 deployment. Exfil successfully for a Mayor's Briefhouse key plus 15,000 XP. Stress test now. Extract in a helo carrying 7 or more operators, and you get double weapon XP token plus 15,000 XP. Kill 20 enemies with your fist in 1 deployment for the Bruiser little mission here. Your reward is a Bryson 890 contraband and 15,000 XP. Turn the Tide. Complete 2 secure intel contracts and a destroy supplies contract in the same match, and then drill 3 saves also in the same deployment for a Barista's bag key and 15,000 XP. Contract Killer. Complete 4 types of contracts in the same deployment, and then take a final exfil in that match for an FJX Imperium contraband, 15,000 XP. Fearless. Clear the fire station fortress in Vandal while carrying a weapons case. Activate a UAV tower while carrying the case and extract with the case in the same match for a shield wall blueprint, which is for the Sakine MG38 and 30,000 XP. You gotta be fearless to do that one, right? Phalanx Tier 5, last certainly not least, last line of defense. Kill 150 enemies in Vandal in the same deployment, and you'll get a double XP token plus 20,000 XP. Final countdown, solo infill. Solo extract, just extract with the final exfil with 3 weapons dropped by enemy operators in the same match for a stage bag key 20,000 XP. Contractual obligations, complete 8 unique contracts in the same match, and then get double XP token, 20,000 XP. Spice of Life, kill 10 enemies with a single ammo clip, and enemies using kill 10 enemies with a single ammo clip, and then kill enemies using 20 different weapons in the same match for a Levels of Hell calling card and 20,000 XP. Rifle some feathers. Buy an XPX-80 from a buy station. Kill 15 operators or commanders with an XPX-80 for a windmill bag key plus 20,000 XP. Then we have firearm registration. Deliver 25 weapons to Vandal dead drops in a single match, and your reward is the PDSW528 contraband plus 20,000 XP. Lastly, and again, this is last but certainly not least, cut the head. Trade for the encryption key at a buy station. Activate the 4 laptops in the market under 2 minutes with the encryption key, and extract with that key for your last reward here, which is the Praetorian Operator skins plus 40,000 XP. Quite a bit to go through here in this video. Thank you all for sticking around this long for every single faction mission and reward as a part of Season 4. We'll likely get a small refresh, maybe in Season 4 Reloaded, and a major refresh, of course, at the beginning of Season 5. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on every single one of our faction missions and rewards you can get here in our 4th season? What improvements would you make to this entire faction system? Plus, what are your thoughts on the difficulty of some of our brand new challenges? Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.